All right, let's check out to see what we got going on in this here compost bin. Last time I was out here, there was a lot of critters inside of it. Mostly insects, a couple of silverfish, a lot of ants. Oh yeah, ants are just going crazy all through this thing right now. And if you guys want to take a look in there right quick, we're gonna give that thing a stir today. Found myself something with a couple of silver tines on it, and gonna make that thing stirred up and put some new stuff on top. This video isn't about composting. This video is about something else entirely. So babe, you have any idea why I've asked you to be on this video?
Something about reusable bags?
Something about reusable bags. So the whole idea for this month, as I have deemed it is Earth Month, I have decided that we need to be a little bit more green conscious, and we are going to try to eliminate our plastic bag use. Plus also, I was thinking, maybe you have some t-shirts that you might want to get rid of.
Just me?
I'll throw a couple in if it makes you feel better.
Okay, that's better.
All right, let's go see what we got. So while you're up there, like, find some shirts, and I've already got my other ones down here, and we're just gonna see what we can do about like just chopping them up.
Okay, sounds good.
What you got? Perfect. I see the shirts that you got, and I decided to bring two shirts that were kind of iconic of my past. If anybody knows me knows that I worked at McDonald's for a while, and we got these t-shirts that says, "Do you want fries with that shake?" I think that would make a cute bag. And I also got, I made your Big Mac, and
Today,
and you're welcome. What did you get?
I'm really excited to be here.
I feel the excitement. I really do. That's gonna make a cute bag. And ooh, this is a different material. This one feels kind of nice, kind of stretchy.
I don't know how well it's gonna make one, but I liked it because it said Art Studio and it was kind of flary. I like that shirt, but I never wear it anymore.
But you're not gonna have to widen the neck too much either. It looks like that's gonna make a pretty good size.
We'll see.
All right. Well, I say we go ahead and get started. We've got needles here, thread. I've got this as well. I should be able to get this done, what, you think a couple hours?
I mean, that's one option, or, you know, I could pull out the sewing machine. That might be a little bit easier.
I've been talking about sewing this entire time, and you just now mentioned a sewing machine?
Well, you know, hey.
Okay. Bring it on. Okay. All right, this looks like a little bit more official. I tell you what, why don't we make this interesting? Let's see if we can like John Henry this thing, if I could beat the machine. I will take a needle and thread, and you use your sewing expertise, and we'll see who can get a bag done first.
Sounds good.
All right, let's get this started. We both have fabric cutting scissors, which I'm told are different than regular scissors.
Do you need to know why?
Yes.
Okay, so scissors that you start using fabric with will only be used for fabric, so they always have a good cut. So it's always the same texture. If you use fabric scissors to cut anything else, it messes up the blade. So like paper has a different texture than fabric. If you use glue or try to cut metal with them, then you've messed up the blade.
I always thought that fabric scissors were designed to be fabric scissors.
I mean, you can. I mean, Fiskars can, but you can also just get like Fiskars at Walmart and stuff.
I have your very fancy pin cushion.
I love that pin cushion.
I have this thing that allows thread to go through the needle. They always seem to have like some kind of like royalty pinned on them, which I've never understood
we
why.
can research that. It's kind of like a dime. It's probably just something we'll do. Maybe the original ones are made with dimes.
Possibly. Now to get this started, what you do is you take your shirt, you turn it inside out so that you can see where the seams are, because the seams are going to be the strength of this bag once it's all said and done. And then you lay it out and you cut the sleeves off. So I don't know any numbers, but I know that there are a huge amount of plastic bags given out at the grocery stores, and most people are savvy enough to use them again, but normally they're being used just filled with trash and take to the dump anyway. So I mean, they're still reaching their end destination. They're just doing that.
I like how Walmart, they have their shirts are made of recycled plastic.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
or vest or whatever.
Now that's a good idea.
Cool.
That's a good idea. Better than just putting trash in and throwing them away. I know we have a huge amount of bags here, and me looking at that is one of the reasons why I thought we would go with this route. In fact, here, take a look at this. See, I mean, just huge amounts of bags. So we're gonna do what we can to not get so many. Now, she's still working on her sleeves. Since I had a jump start, I have removed my sleeves, and like I said, the stitches, the seams are still intact. The next thing you want to do is this is going to be the top of the bag where this collar was. And I'm gonna put a link in the description if you guys wanna find this and do it yourself. But you want the hole to be big enough to put groceries in, so you probably wanna take about 1 inch to maybe 1.5 inches, maybe 2 if you got a really small neck, away from the top, giving yourself a nice concave swoop to the top of your bag. So let's go ahead and do that.
Now I got a muscle shirt.
Nice. You can stay cool.
Or not.
Not only like temperature cool, but like you wear sunglasses at night cool.
Here's my question.
Sure.
This is just me being, me. So if you only go about, say, 2 inches or so down,
2 inches away from the top.
I need to make another seam. You have it folded over.
So you're worried about like the top being frayed from where you cut it? I mean, you probably...
Well, not just frayed, but like what I'm asking is should I fold it over maybe and sew that down?
Is that
so
going
that
to add structural integrity? It looks a little janky.
Yeah.
But you're saving the planet by not using so many plastic bags, or at least that's the idea. We could always test it by putting other stuff in once we get it going.
Could put a cat in there.
We could put a cat in there.
Because obviously these would be easily washable.
Yes. I tell you what, we'll gently put blue in one of these when we get done. Nah, we can get blue in a bag.
Yeah.
We can get blue in a bag. We're gonna get blue in a bag.
No, that's animal cruelty. They'll chase you.
I feel like I'm doing a great job already. I've already got my sleeves and the top of my shirt hastily cut off. They also say that you should pin the bottom, but that's to keep it straight. So when you sew it, it stays in a straight line. But I have faith in my stalwart ability and my firm hands that I can keep this thing straight and level without pins. Are you gonna use pins? Oh, that was smart to fold yours over like that. Well, you want to look like you're wearing 2 shirts, but you're not. There we go. Is that believable? Does it look like? Does it look like
but
I'm wearing 2
really,
2 t-shirts? There are other things that we could use the spare fabric for, so I'm not actually getting rid of that, and it's going to be a whole different video. So stay tuned for that, kids. That looks way better. All right, so I watched her fold hers over and cut hers with precision and care, and look at that. That's nice. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about tearing from yours. In fact, yeah, but this one.
I probably have some fabric fusion stuff if I really wanted to create a better seam.
This one looks like I had a seizure in the middle of cutting it. I went for the more caveman look, the Fred Flintstone of looks, if you will. You're useless. All right. No, I get to berate myself. Self-deprecation is the best deprecation.
I'll tell you, the ones with this,
I have no depth perception.
No.
I've got my thread here, which is about a little over twice the length of the bottom of the shirt. One of the things that you did during our practice run was to knot, K-N-O-T, the bottom of the string so it stopped on the fabric. How many times did you tie that in?
Twice.
Twice?
Well, I tied the knot. I did a double knot, and then I tied it again once. You threw it.
So you're telling me when it comes down to it, you could not?
I could not. No, I had to knot.
You had to knot?
So I knotted the knot.
But you could not knot at one point, but then you learned how to knot?
Are we having a piglet moment?
We could always have a piglet moment. I got 23 subscribers, and one of them is her own mother. I'm pretty happy about that. I have officially started sewing on my project. heard a ooh over there. Everything okay?
Whack. Now you've heard a ooh and a whack.
Yeah, there's a lot of sounds coming from over there. None of that really sounds like productivity sounds. I know, did your machine fail?
Hasn't failed yet. Give me a minute.
Okay.
And if anybody has advice on sewing machines, I'm always willing to take that. Look.
How did that happen?
Obviously, it was dexterity.
The thing is like coming, it goes up and then over that way. Obviously, it was dexterity. It was skill that broke your machine.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm picking up speed though. Like confidence is setting in.
You know what they say about being too confident?
That nothing can come from it other than winning.
I don't know. What did they say?
I don't know either. I thought you got it.
I don't understand. Oh no!
We may get through this video making one bag. That's okay. Do you guys make your own bags at home? Or do you buy like those?
I have a few. I didn't
Plastic
buy them.
ones.
People have given them to me over the years. So I really like getting the reusable bags from Target and places. We have that one from Disney store from Christmas. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
we've got a few like canvas, like cheap canvas style.
I love those.
But this is a way to upcycle as well, like things that you're not using anymore. I only wore these as lounging around the house shirt.
I also have a whole bunch of show shirts from different shows that I helped out with, either costumed on or all the props from the high school that I used to work with and volunteer with. I'm done. I got it.
You're done?
I'm done. It looks like a hot mess, but I'm done.
Hey.
You want to see?
Well, John Henry did not win this time. Yeah, let's see your finished product, and we'll finish mine up here in a little bit.
We don't need to look at the seam. That's not what's important.
No. How it looks on the inside is not the important part. Let's see the finished product. As you can see, it's maintained its aesthetic. She's still really glad to be here. Give him a smile. There it is. We have a functioning bag. Looks pretty tight. There's only one real way to test this. Hello, Blue. We're just gonna gently put you in this.
And he really will be excited to be here.
All right.
He looks very unhappy.
Now there is the bag. Come here. Now, one of the things about Blue is he doesn't like to be held. I'm only going to keep him in there long enough to test the structural integrity, and then we're going to let him go. And then he's probably going to go sulk somewhere. But right now he's purring. He's a happy cat. He knows something's amiss. All right, here we go. Just going to set him on the bag. Gently pull the bag around him. He likes to be under blankets, so this is almost kind of like the same thing. And we just got to get the other leg in there. We're being very gentle, very gentle. And want to look in there? There's Blue. Oh, he is having none of it. Okay. So far we have 2 pairs of shoes, or 1 pair of shoes in there. We have a pretty substantial and hefty card game.
Social sabotage.
We have Bakugan, and we have bears versus babies. That's a pretty hefty hold. Let's see here. I don't hear no ripping. Nothing's giving. I think you've done it. Congratulations, you are the winner of this here challenge that we have put in. You get a firm handshake. Ow. Too firm. And respect. You get household respect.
Joy.
It took me 40 more minutes after I stopped the video that I did it.